hello. Welcome to Talking Gems.
Hi, I'm Onyx.
I'm Phoenix.
I'm Malaysia.
And I'm Lauren. And today we're going to be talking about The Boys Season 2, Episode 1 through 4. And then we're going to do a second podcast later, tackle the rest of the episodes. I hope it's 8.
Yeah.
Because it'd be awkward.
Last
10.
season was
Amazon
8.
does 8.
Last season
Yeah.
was 8, so
So
I'm
you
pretty
could
sure
go
it's
do
8.
8 and 10. That'd be awkward if they do 10 because we're doing 1 through 4. Anyway, because the 5th episode is out.
But yeah, it came out
Probably
yesterday.
could have looked
Wait,
that up.
are there 6 episodes out?
No,
Five.
Just
Five.
5
Just
episodes
5?
up.
Okay.
But I'm hoping that it's 10 total, not 8 total.
No,
but-
you're hoping it's 8 total, not 10 total.
Not 10.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm hoping there's 8, not 10. Anyway, so first, let's kind of get into the superhero mood by just kind of talking in general about superhero films. There's so many delays right now. There's so much content in the works
Mhm.
on Marvel and DC side.
Mhm.
And who are you looking forward to?
Oh my gosh.
What are you looking forward to?
Well, technically, the New Mutants it was dropped in several theaters and drive-ins, but it didn't do well.
Ooh,
Phoenix.
that was not good.
At
Wait, what, like
all.
X-Men?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was horrid.
Wait,
It was
Didn't I see
bad.
it?
You saw it?
wait,
New
no.
Mutants with Maisie Williams?
Where did I watch that? Who did I watch that with? We saw that.
No,
No,
not with
well,
you.
we didn't. I
You
don't
saw
know
it.
if you saw
I
it.
saw a clip of. No, we were in San Diego, right?
No.
This is
Yes.
recent.
No, the one with. Oh, I'm thinking of. You said Haley. I'm thinking of other
Phoenix.
girl, Sophia.
Phoenix.
Oh
Sophie.
yeah, You're of Dark
So-
Phoenix.
You think
Yeah,
of Dark
yeah,
Phoenix.
Talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
New Mutants is it's in theaters
Okay.
right now.
Yeah.
Phoenix, so we saw it.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
I
Really?
thought people were overreacting. So apparently it was supposed to come out 3 years ago
Yes.
and a whole bunch of delays. And once Disney acquired Marvel, they went into this whole battle because I guess it was supposed to be more
under
like,
Sony, right?
yeah,
They
and it was
acquired
supposed to be
Fox.
they
Fox
acquired
had it.
Fox.
And
That's
Fox
who it
had
was.
Oh, okay.
Mutants.
And it was supposed to be more about more rated R, more scandalous, tackling darker themes and more mature themes. And then we get Disney buying Fox and they make it PG-13. I don't even think they made it PG-13. I
They
mean,
went from
it
a
was-
rated R to a PG-13.
Yeah.
yes, but they still could have did a better job
Mhm.
because I guess they scrapped a lot of stuff, and so what they were left with was horrible.
It was a
The way they
mess.
put it together, it just felt like a lot of empty holes. I
What was
don't
it
even know if the
about?
rated
It was supposed
R
to
Did they go
version-
back
version.
in time again or something?
Honestly,
No.
don't even. Was it current day? Because some of the
I think it looked like it was in the 90s.
it was at a time that made no sense,
Okay.
and the quality of the script was atrocious. That's why I couldn't figure out
What
the time
went wrong
period.
though? Just
Okay,
Everything.
So first, it was supposed to be scary. It was supposed to be like a
Okay.
scary thing,
a
like
scary Marvel movie.
Yeah.
a scary X-Men, not Marvel.
Okay. Oh yeah.
X-Men.
Okay.
So it was under Marvel. It's technically a Marvel comic, but Marvel didn't acquire it yet. Didn't make it. So the main girl, her power as a mutant is to make your worst fear come alive.
Okay.
So it's like all supposed to be creepy fears happening, and she's like making them come alive. But it's like you could tell where the rated R-ness was taken out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Because it was like it went a little scary, but then it kind of like backs off, and then the jokes, because the main girl is Native American.
girl. The jokes were
Wait,
outdated.
what?
Calling
have
her a
not-
Pocahontas,
Outdated.
laughing at her last name because I forgot what it was.
Wait, this is the main
So
character.
it was
the main
Yeah.
character was
years
Native
ago.
American, but the
But
other
when
people,
did that come? Why was that a part of?
they just wanted her to be.
Well, she was
An
a
outsider,
She-
probably.
yeah,
That
but
was
they
just-
no, but this is what was taking me out because the Brazilian boy was calling the Native American girl like
Brazilian boy from Brazil with
Brazil.
no accent.
yes,
No accent.
was going out his way to be like, oh, you native person, you Indian,
What?
you what I don't know. It was just a lot
It was
of
Pocahontas.
slurs,
It was
quote
a lot
unquote.
of it was a lot of like slurs and derogatory terms.
or what was
But
her?
what did that add to the story? Like, what was she supposed to?
She's just supposed. It's supposed
she was a new girl to the
institution. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was an asylum technically.
No.
It was-
no.
it
It was like if you were a teen mutant with dangerous powers, and basically if you killed someone or you
Oh,
had like
okay.
a rough like start to your powers.
Mhm.
Then you kind of go there, get control. They think you go there, you get control of your powers, and then you get to go to like the next
The
place.
X-Men.
They think it's the X-Men.
But the next place is actually, what did they call it? I forgot. But basically where they are training them as soldiers.
Yeah, more of the bad people.
The bad people.
The
yeah.
next place is like now they become assassins and they're gonna kill like the anti X-Men.
Mhm.
That's what is that's what they end up finding out.
Mhm.
But yeah, she was just new and it was just horrible.
It was horrid. Even if it was, they kept the rated R-ness of the movie, I still don't think it would be that good.
I don't even remember seeing like a trailer or anything for this.
They've
Because
been
they-
kind of pushing it like throughout the 3 years it was supposed to come out.
Really?
It was like they'll promote it and then like go away and then promote it, go away,
because
and then like it'll pop up on your YouTube and go away. I'm like, what's happening? So I don't know. It was interesting. It was like, I don't know.
Wait, okay, wait.
A lot was
it called?
happening.
New Mutants.
The Mew Mutant, yeah. It was
Hmm.
weird. Like their promotionals was weird. Their rollout was weird. I guess it was legal battles, but also it was just not a good movie. They did really poorly in the box office.
Yes.
Yeah.
As they deserve to do poorly.
Yeah, and I'm
Ooh.
easy to please when it comes to superhero movies.
Same.
Like a lot of people crap on them, but like I'm always gonna go. Like I do think Marvel is done better than DC, excluding like the Dark Knight trilogy of recent years, like
Yes.
those last ones. Even though I think Wonder Woman is actually pretty good than some of the Marvel ones.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I'm still gonna go see everything. Like I'm never not gonna go see a superhero movie. But no, this one was rough. Me and Orange was literally in the theater, just looking at the screen like, oh, this isn't it.
Yeah,
Like, this
I
is
was like
not it.
like bored, and I was looking. I was like, "Does this make sense? Why do they keep on saying certain things that would not be said? What
That's
era
why.
are we in? I needed to know because
I
I
want to see it now.
Because if it was 21st
Same, I
century,
wanna
I was
see
like,
it.
who on earth is still making
these
these jokes?
jokes.
And
Yeah,
and like these, like even never just like the slur jokes, just other like script things that
It-
I was like, I'm
it-
so confused at what time period this
it
is.
really felt like a white cis man wrote this script and then was trying to be enlightened and like show all these different minority othered people
Yeah.
and did horrible, and they were all calling each other different names that just would not be used.
this supposed to be
or-
the 90s?
I don't know.
Leisha, I literally
Wait,
can't
okay, wait,
tell
let me
you.
look up when it took place,
seems
'cause
like
I-
it's supposed to be either current 90s or the 60s, but it's
Like,
not the 60s.
Is not the technology.
The technology felt 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
that just could be because the building's old, and that's just like kind of like the
The 80s.
lure they're trying, like the place they're trying to set gives that vibe.
Yes.
But necessarily, like it could, like I can see that building still being today, but they're just using
Mhm.
older
Okay.
Equipment.
No, it was 1980s.
80s?
Okay.
So I guess
Okay.
that makes
No,
Okay.
it still doesn't make
No,
sense.
no.
Some of the it still doesn't make sense.
Y'all, I'm telling you, when it comes on Netflix,
The stuff was
whatever
outdated.
comes on, watch it. It is trash.
Okay.
It is
I wanna see
actively
it.
trash.
Yeah.
And Maisie
Um,
Williams, who's British, they gave her a Scottish accent for no reason. Like if they
Okay,
didn't want her to
that's
be
so
American,
funny.
she could have just kept her British accent.
Mhm.
But they made her Scottish, and like her power turns into like a wolf, but she's also lesbian, but she's super religious, so she's been called a witch, and she's going through like her lesbianness with the main. A lot is happening with these characters, basically for no reason.
No reason at
Okay.
all. Added nothing to the story. That's
And
what I made. That's what I was confusing. If you're putting a whole bunch of minorities together, essentially, then why are they then calling each other these weird out of touch names? It didn't make sense for certain people to be calling the other people certain things
Mm-hmm.
because of who they were themselves.
I want to see this so bad.
Yeah.
I'm
Same.
excited.
I really do.
It was
It
funny.
makes me wonder what Marvel's actually going to do with the X-Men franchise moving forward.
Yes.
Because now they have the rights. So
I'm excited for that.
Mhm.
Marvel quality with X-Men, I think, is going to be great. I wonder
Mhm.
what characters? Are they just recasting?
Wait,
Are
did
they
Marvel not have
scrapping?
X-Men before?
No.
No, it was
Wait,
under
those-
Sony
the
for the
X-Men?
longest
It was under
time.
Fox.
Turner.
Fox,
Yeah.
really?
Oh,
First
Who's under
Class.
Wait,
Sony? Was
why?
it
Spider-Man.
Deadpool?
Spider-Man.
Marvel just, like Marvel doesn't
And
own
Deadpool,
Spider-Man.
No,
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
think that was Fox. Wasn't Deadpool Fox?
Deadpool.
No, because I know Venom
No.
is Sony.
Yes, Venom
That's
is
what-
Sony.
I think Deadpool is Sony then.
Yeah, Deadpool Sony.
But then how did they have those X-Men, certain X-Men characters in Deadpool?
I think they have certain rights. I think they just probably had certain rights.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure
X-Men
never
is
mind.
Fox.
Because Disney Ben had Fox, but they just acquired the full rights to X-Men.
Yes.
So I think
Yeah.
Sony must have something.
Yeah,
So now they have
Because-
license.
there was like Logan was in Deadpool as well. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
like
was
a
in
lot
that
of them-
universe.
Like was in okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They
So
share
I
the same
think-
universe.
I think now Marvel has or is able to do anything now.
Yeah.
with any Marvel
It's about to
character.
be.
I think they have full creative license, or at least partial.
I hope they do it correctly.
Does
'Cause
it
it's-
sometimes
I
it
feel
feel
like
like
it's
very
so-
Sweet Life of Hannah Montana? That's so Sweet Life of Hannah Montana.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
Because there are comics like that where it's X-Men and Avengers and they're fighting and then they come together and Black
Mhm.
Panther and Storm get married
Mhm.
and
wow, that would have been beautiful. Anyway, also my husband might be rumored to be an X-Men. He's in talks.
Who's your husband?
who?
Harry Styles?
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
leave
my
it. I
husband,
hope they
yeah.
leave
Yeah,
it. I
I
don't
hope
want
not.
Harry Styles ruining.
Oh yeah, I
the
remember
franchise.
saying something
I'm
like that. I don't
sorry.
want him to be as much as I love him near and dear. That is my hubby for life. I don't want him in that.
No, he needs to stay in his indie film.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah,
stay in your
working
lane.
well.
No, we
Yeah,
already
sit
have.
down and eat your
I think
food.
he's gonna do great in the films that he has right now.
Exactly.
Yes.
We don't need him in no superhero. We already have Robert Patterson being Batman, and
Yeah, that's as far I could see Harry going. Is a dark. I mean, it was rumored to be a villain, but like Robert Pattinson's already kind of like a. So
Well,
and
but-
I feel like Harry's more like it's gonna be few roles. Like he's only acting because. He
Wait,
can't
you don't
tour.
like Robert Pattinson as Batman?
No, I mean I'm
That's
okay with
interesting.
I
it,
mean,
but that's as
listen to
much
that
indie I
sentence.
want Batman to go.
Okay.
It's very interesting. Like even looking at the trailers, I'm still like on the fence. I'm like, I don't know where this is
I won't like it.
going.
he's surprising me. Those trailers are surprising me.
Yeah,
but
I'm surprised.
What are you scared of? Like,
girl,
what do you think?
first off, his body is not
First
Batman.
off,
Yeah.
Batman is supposed to be like a playboy as well
Yes.
but for Robert
I
Patterson,
mean-
all I see is darkness.
Okay,
There's
well
no
maybe it's gonna be a
Playboy.
different kind of Batman.
There's no
Is it
different
not-
kind. No, Batman is. There's different depictions of Batman, but the basis is playboy.
He's a
gets all the
playboy
girls.
and
Yeah, maybe
That's
they might
always
do
been
it differently.
I know,
though.
but that's always been my
No,
issue with
they're not.
Batman's. Even though I love the
No.
Dark Knight trilogy, a lot of the time, everyone who's played a Batman to me has hit 2 of the 3 roles of Batman, and I
Yes.
really want someone to.
What are the
hit-
main 3?
So to me, it's a playboy. Like you, a
Mhm.
rich playboy. You gotta have that swagger.
Mm-hmm.
2, the tortured soul. Your parents were
Mhm.
killed.
Mhm.
You're just like, oh no, no, no. And then 3, like the strong Batman, the actual Batman.
Yes.
I could see him having the first 2.
Go-
I don't know
What
about
playboy?
the-
What playboy do you see?
Not like
Not- it won't be
it's
the-
a
it
different
won't
type
be-
of playboy.
It won't be
It'll-
frat boy playboy,
Yeah.
but it will be like indie boy playboy.
Yeah,
No.
it'll be
He's
a
indie boy
different
playboy.
version
Shia
of it.
is
Batman
indie boy
is not
playboy.
indie boy playboy. He's a billionaire frat boy, charming, like head of he's CEO, board of directors type of playboy. He's just like that stereotypical rich boy.
Robert only hits one
All
aspect,
American.
and that's the tortured soul. What
Yes.
about his body is strong?
No, I said I don't think he could. I mean, I
Oh.
don't know what he's been doing, what personal trainers he's. I don't know what he looks, but I think he could do like that different type of indie
that's-
type playboy.
The reason why I think it might work is because I feel like that type of white boy is the forefront right now.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, it's not going
like
to be the
that
same.
GQ when he dropped his GQ thing.
Oof.
Twitter said, oh, I forgot. Whoa, Robert Pattinson, what we're doing here. So I think right now he's taking that edge. But I'm saying, but you have. But I think general, you have to agree right now. White boy type is more like air
The
quote
indie.
Yeah.
indie. So I think that's where he's gonna take that. Now, 10 years from now, when you look back, I still feel like it's gonna be like, no, I still haven't had a Batman who hits all three for me.
This is why I'm gonna disagree with you guys, is because I think they're gonna want him to play that playboy frat boy type. He's not gonna go the indie like mysterious. He's not gonna. I don't feel he's gonna pretend to be something he's not innately.
But then also, Robert Pattinson is a great actor.
Yeah, I feel like
He is a great actor.
He is a great actor, but he's not
Who else is a great actor that played him in the Dark Knight Rises trilogy?
right.
Amazing, but he still didn't hit all three for me. Like he was still kind of weak. I'm like, why are you over here getting beat up by the Joker like that?
You talking about who are you talking about?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had. That's the only thing. I'm kind of disappointed just because I don't think he's going to hit all three like fully. But I don't think it's going to be necessarily bad. I just want a Batman who's going to hit the way I want.
Exactly. Like I'm going to enjoy the movie, but I was just a letdown already.
Yeah.
But talking about Robert Pattinson, he is in the movie called Tenet. And it's not necessarily a superhero movie, but it is on that action.
Wait, he's in it?
edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson's in everything right now.
Wow. Because I saw it being kind of like
He's not
promoted.
the main character. He's like a
You
supporting.
didn't see him in the trailer?
I haven't seen the trailer.
He was.
I just saw him being they were on Good Morning America promoting the movie, and the two characters they had was not him. So you would think that he would be one of the people.
He doesn't do that much press though.
He's sick right now. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Corona.
right. He does.
Oh,
COVID.
you're
So,
right. I didn't know that either.
He
I
is
forgot about
probably
that.
taking a minute. He is
Yeah.
taking a minute.
Okay. The Tenet's the one where it's the main character's black.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's a
No,
Christopher
also-
Nolan film.
Also, it's confusing me because he's doing no promo too. I've only seen like these two white sidekick, like the villain and then
But-
the woman. I don't know her name. Doing the promos.
I think he's working low key. The black guy.
Who is the black guy? I haven't seen.
Oh, I
He's
don't know his
Denzel
name.
Washington's son.
Oh,
But I see him and everything.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I don't know
I've-
his name, but he's
I've
been
seen him
working.
in so much.
Yeah.
Isn't he the one that did the thing with Zendaya?
Yes.
Mm.
Good job
Oh,
for
when is
him.
that coming out?
I don't know.
Girl.
I don't
Isn't
know.
what
I
was
want
it's like
them to-
Shangela and I?
I
What
want
is
them to
it?
keep
Yeah.
it.
But I wanted
You're
to bring up
such a
Tenet
hater
because
on
it's doing
Zendaya
really
now.
well.
I'm not a Zendaya.
And it's a
hater.
black lead, and I'm just like, it's doing really well in the box office.
We
It's like
should go
one of the bigger
support.
films since Corona.
Oh, good.
I'm just
I mean, we're
like,
going to go see it, right?
Yeah.
What Tenet?
I am.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah,
seeing
I wanna
it
see
tonight
it.
Oh, good.
Okay, great.
Okay.
by myself.
Okay.
All right. Should we start diving into the boys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know half the cats' names. Just to start with that.
Okay.
I have like two characters,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna refer to black guy. Oh, I know Kamiko.
Gosh. Oh my god.
I know
Black
Kamiko.
Mib.
too. Yeah. What is his name?
Mother's
I'm gonna
Milk.
say, what's his name? He was in.
M-
Jumping the
they call
Broom.
him
I'm saying the guy
MM.
from Jumping the
MM.
Broom.
They call him MM.
from Mother's
Yes.
Milk.
Yes.
Oh, Milk. His name's Milk, right?
Yeah.
Mother's Milk.
Mother's
Wait,
Milk.
what?
Okay.
So they
Why?
go
Why
MM.
do they call him that?
Girl, don't ask me
And
questions. I
then
don't know.
they always call him Frenchie. They call the French
I know
one
Frenchie.
Frenchie.
Kamiko.
Oh my god! Wait, I saw
Oh,
one of
isn't
their.
the whole thing we're not
Butcher.
supposed to know their name, their actual names?
Oh yeah.
'cause they're-
okay.
okay.
Butcher. No, I saw like an interview, like their pressing that they was doing in Frenchie. I was like, wait a second, Frenchie.
Frenchie's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
yeah.
And I don't know what his accent was, but I was like, sir, what's
Shut up.
happening?
Shut up. Okay, so episode 1, Butcher's missing. The other boys are on the run. The good guys.
Okay, wait.
They're
How did
broke.
season 1 end?
So,
Okay, we don't recall. Awesome.
Homelander-
Awesome.
You
So,
just took
I
me
mean, like,
back.
Okay, Homelander killed his mother figure,
Uh-huh.
creepy mother figure, and took Butcher to see his son and his ex-wife or current wife, technically. So,
Mhm.
Because Butcher thinks she's dead.
yeah, and A-Train was in a hospital.
I thought he was dead. I was so
Same.
confused when I saw
No.
him.
No, he was
season
just
2.
He was just in a coma.
coma.
Oh,
And then that's
okay.
why Starlight and Huey were trying to like revive him.
Mhm.
But then Huey
Okay.
had to dip because, you know, they was on the run.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so we start off. Starlight is kind of playing the role. She's wearing the new outfit. You know, she's kind of trying to simulate, but we do know she's working with Huey on the DL to take down Vought. The other guys don't want to do anything because Butcher's gone, even though they're on the run. And Vought is now part of the military. The superheroes are. So we see Black Noir killing the super terrorist. And the black guy, I don't know what his name is, but the president of Vought.
Yeah,
And
was he in
Vought
last
With
season?
an H. I don't know it exactly.
I
Alright.
love that actor.
But let's just say
though.
Same.
president, the president of Vought.
Mhm.
Is basically worming his way into the military, into the government, basically saying only the 34. When that kills me. The 34% is the amount of like damage possible whenever a superhero gets involved, which is just as bad as
Mhm.
if they wouldn't get involved at all.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's fun. Isn't that
That's
cute?
cute and quirky.
Homelander's
Especially-
crazy, being crazy.
Yeah. Especially, I was going to say the 34% because the superheroes go out their way to cause unnecessary damage.
Mm-hmm.
It would be less.
Yeah. No, they literally
do
don't
it
care.
So
What's her
they
face?
make it.
Was bored and she was like, zap you. And I was like, what is
Yeah.
happening?
I know. I think
So-
they do it on purpose.
No.
to
No.
like make it seem like to the media, they're like, "Oh, you guys."
Yeah,
need
no, they
us.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
partially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's also part of spin because I watched this YouTuber and he's like really into the comic stuff. So apparently, what's her name? Stormfront,
Mhm.
10 times worse than Homelander. Homelander is gonna look like
Yeah,
She
Can't
seems
be.
like
what
it.
they're building
Stormfront
up.
is racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a racist vibe.
yeah. I mean, like literally, she just killed him because like counts the car, you're black, kill.
Mhm.
I mean, she apparently is, but it's weird because in the comic book, Black Noir is like the actual devil, and we have
Really?
not. I keep feeling that Black Noir is going to turn out being a good guy,
Good. Same.
but in the comics,
No,
And
I
the-
get an evil vibe from him.
I mean, I do, but I'm still hoping that somewhere, I just
Wait,
want.
oh my god, there's so much
The
that needs
black-
to be unpacked with this show.
Yeah, but in the comic books, Black Noir is like, I mean, literally the worst. Like everything that Homelander has done is nothing compared to what. Black
really,
Noir
he's just
really-
quiet about it. He just stays to himself.
Because his part of his role is to kind of keep the other superheroes in line.
Mhm.
So anytime they act out, Vought will send out Black Noir.
Oh.
So the whole
Low-key.
like the super terrorist thing in the beginning, it was more like, oh, maybe he just feels awkward, but to him it was like, no, like he's holding his father's head, and like it's like a demented,
Yeah.
creepy aspect.
Oh wow.
And I'm not ready for that to pop off.
I am.
I was like, that was
I'm
sick.
excited.
And then I think they're kind of hinting at that when it was like a random scene where he went into like the analyst's office.
Yeah.
and was,
Yeah.
like trying to basically spy on Billy or Butcher.
Mhm.
I was like, this is random, but I was like, I'm gonna keep my eye out on him because like
Mhm.
he gives me a weird vibe. I was like, he's so
Yeah.
weird to me.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
And Homelander is sick. Like, what's
I just-
he's
So
just
sick.
so sick.
He has so many issues.
He's
So
definitely
many.
a product of his childhood,
Yeah.
and he has
Yes.
way too much
Him
power.
and this milk. I am.
Yeah, the
Oh my
milk stuff
gosh.
takes me
When
out.
he like drunk the old breast milk, I was like, what the heck is this show?
It's how
Why
he
is this
does
good?
it. It's
It was so
how.
slow. It was the tongue. It
It
was
was
the
the
tongue
tongue.
that crept into
And
the
then
bottle.
when he got, I was the doppelganger
Yeah.
to look like his old boss or whatever she was, his mother figure. And then you figure out that's not really her. And he's over here like making out with this doppelganger it was just too much.
No, and then when the doppelganger turned into him,
yeah.
I was like,
Yo,
what the
I was like,
heck?
huh?
I knew it wasn't going to end well. Once
Wait.
once
I was
he turned into
disturbed.
him, he was starting. I'm like, oh, so you die in this scene? You're gonna die in this scene?
Yeah.
I was-
Yeah, same.
I was hoping. I had to fast forward. I didn't want to see what was going to happen. And then
Girl, it was so much.
It
Yeah,
was-
some of the killing scenes, like when Stormfront kills the brother, I didn't actually see it.
I saw that.
Really? Yeah,
I just
I
just
did.
muted it. I was like, I don't want to see him die.
I also
After
And then
the
she
wrist
killed that black
thing,
family. I was like, oh.
Girl.
Mhm.
So okay, Storefront, I already don't like girls like her in the first place. So I was like, oh my gosh. I have no reason why I don't like you, but I know it has to be an act. and then she proved me right. I was like, oh, so you're just killing people for no reason. You're ruthless for no reason. And it was just weird to me that they were all black. And like, it just
No,
felt,
she's racist.
Mhm.
yeah.
She's
She-
racist.
obviously.
The
Everybody
family?
in the
It
building
got
that she
confirmed.
killed.
that
I
she
was
killed.
like, why
Yeah.
did she kill the dad?
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
no reason. And then she
Was it
killed
like
the
a
kid.
mailman or something?
There
Or
was
some
some-
Yeah,
there was a
and
man
she
in
killed
the
like a
hallway.
random dude.
She was just
Yeah.
killing all the
And
everyone.
when she said she called the
Oh.
brother a slur.
Yeah,
I
he
was like,
said-
oh, so she's racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was confused.
He
I was
said
like, wait, why
yellow.
did she? That wasn't
because
necessary.
and then when we find out that she's Liberty,
Mhm.
and then she was like the sister, the younger sister of the boy she killed, when she was like, someone stole this car, and then he was like, aren't you a superhero? You're supposed to like help people like me.
Mhm.
And then what did she say? Something
She said
She was
like,
like-
I am protecting the world
from
from
you black something.
something
Black
something
scum, like
Yeah.
you.
And then she like kills the boy. I was like, oh, so
Mhm.
everything, her little persona, the feminist, that's what.
Oh, I'm excited.
It was
I'm
funny to
excited
me
see
because
that.
it is white feminist women like her that are, I feel, are so racist and like even today. So she played that so well. How
She did.
in the past she was this way, and then present she's like, yeah, I had to change with the times. When she was talking to Homelander,
Mhm.
You sure did.
Mhm.
Because I know in the original, in the comics, in the original backstory, I don't know if the show's going to get into it, but apparently, like, the origin of the superhero serum, like of Camp V or V Camp, whatever it is, came from like Germany or something, like
Yes.
Nazi
Always
time.
Germany.
So
Yeah,
they
that's
always
created it
that.
so that you have. So part of it is that she's coming from literally neo-Nazi time, like
Mhm.
that type of vibe. So it continued through, and I feel like she's going to be really, really a problem.
Mm.
Didn't the president kind of explain that, like, Vought, he was a German scientist from the Nazi division
Yeah.
or something like
That
that?
who was the German scientist? The president?
Vought, the owner,
The owner,
Oh,
the
okay.
founder of the
Founder.
company. He was a German scientist, and like America brought him over for like their own experiments or whatever. It's
Mhm.
kind of like Hydra,
Yeah.
with their
Yeah.
whole little.
It's all related because, and it's all related
That's
based off
really what
real
happened in real
history.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's how do we win certain wars? It's because we took German soldiers or Russian or whoever wanted asylum or Salem, whatever, and we use their science to help defeat them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we got the atomic bomb.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
Anyways,
so let's move on to the deep. This character is I mean, he's in a cult now, and every time he's on the screen, I laugh because it's just everything that happens with him. I'm just like, why is this happening? Like, of course you get into a cult, and the whole like, you don't love your body. That's why you violate women's bodies.
girl.
Oh my god.
And when he talks about when he came into his powers, when like Camp V was released to the world, was like, I was 9 in the mall and I heard the goldfish begging for their lives. Begging. I was just like, I can't take you seriously. Like, you're just.
Yo.
And then
And
the whale.
Oh, the
Oh my
whale.
In the scene where his gills were talking to him.
No, I
Oh,
okay.
no,
They're duet
Phoenix.
together.
Phoenix.
They're duet
They
together.
did not want to watch it. They were not paying attention, and I turned it. I was like, "You guys have to listen to his gills
No.
sing."
Yo, that was hilarious.
Oh
I
my
tell you,
god!
Not the especially you are so
What's up?
beautiful.
no, when they started
They
singing,
started
oh
singing
my-
together. They had a duet. That's
Yeah.
what took me
I
out.
was- What is the show? What is
this
the show?
is still out of pocket.
I love it.
Me too. But like, even the Archer, like, what's up with him? He's so fine though. But like,
Yes.
the guy who got him into the cult, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
And what is they keep on giving him to drink? That little energy drink?
shrooms?
No, it was the shrooms and the tea, but then the
Oh.
energy drink.
So
Fresca.
apparently there is a Fresca cult. So some people think it's just like an Easter egg thing. Like, it's just like oh, it's funny. They're just choosing that this is going to be the cult's thing.
Okay.
To
Okay.
just give
I
out
was
Fresca. So they're
wondering. I
just
was like,
declaring
what's up
war
with the
on
Fresca?
But there could be
Because they
something
kept on
in it.
highlighting it. And I was
Yeah.
like, what's this?
That makes
But
sense.
yeah, his whole little cult situation is hilarious. Like, it's a mess. And the fact that he was supposed to choose his wife. He was like, "Oh, I want Gina." Was it Gina?
Uh-huh.
And like, nope, it's Carol. Oh,
Yeah, you can choose your wife, and
And you chose Carol. That was your
like-
decision.
I was like, okay, how do you not realize you're in a cult? Him trying to get back in the 7 is gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
I also, I don't know if that's a spoiler. I won't say it.
What? Oh.
It's like a future.
How many episodes did you watch?
Just the 4.
Oh, okay.
But I was say A Train kicked out of the 7.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
wait,
was-
did I miss that part?
It was at the end.
No,
Did you watch the
it
first
wasn't
4?
even-
It was in
I
the,
watched the first 4.
It was in episode 4.
It was in episode 4. It was like when Homelander basically he's like, I'm resetting the team. Like he goes to each person of the team and try to set them straight. Like in the elevator with Starlight.
Mhm.
She
Yeah,
basically
Starlight.
lied and outing Queen Maeve,
Maeve.
and then
Mhm.
he fired A Train. And then
Okay.
kind of, but it's weird because on the interview, he acts like A Train is still part of the team. So I don't know
Yeah.
how permanent is his departure.
Yeah,
They made it seem because what was the lady? You know, the little secretary lady.
Mhm.
She was making it seem, oh no, you're still part of the team. So maybe they're trying to do a rollout later. You know, because everything is about perception.
Yeah.
And they're so big
Yeah,
on
that's
marketing
true.
and advertising. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This whole 4 episodes were pretty wild for me. Like the fact that he was like, "No, I choose who's going to be on the team," but the president pulled a fast one on him, and he's like, "No."
Mhm.
And like the whole situation, how there's a coup in Vought. I'm like, who's part of the coup? And then Rena's head just got exploded after she said that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like that's the main goal of the season, like trying to find out who's creating the coup. I think it's Stormfront, and I think the president is part of that, but I'm
Mm.
not sure.
You think Stormfront
But
is
what-
the one who created it?
I think she's part of the coup
Oh, okay.
along with the president. With the
Okay.
president.
Obviously, because they have to know that that's Liberty, and
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
some reason she's not aging. But what would the coup be? Because I feel like Vought in itself is already evil. Oh, Lauren seems to know
I've
something.
heard, well, I mean, in the original Boys TV show and in the comments, the ultimate goal is to become the actual president, like in government.
Okay.
They have superheroes as
Oh.
president in the government. Like right now, we're
Mm.
kind of military, but
Mm.
long haul is
Oh.
president. So Homelander is president. Who's his first lady?
Maeve,
Stormfront.
Stormfront.
Oh,
That's like the
That's
angle.
terrifying.
Because because the actors said it. I guess they did some interview, but by the end of the season, Stormfront kind of wins over Homelander
Okay.
and becomes a new role like that. Some creepy, I'm sure some creepy weird
Yeah.
role for him.
I
in some
see
way.
that coming.
Yeah.
I
Same.
see that they're gonna end up working together.
Yeah.
Because he needs her for some reason.
Yeah, so Vought wants to like literally control the country and how superheroes literally control everything.
What is the
Mhm.
terrorist group name that they keep on trying to blame all the?
I don't remember the name.
It's like the sunlight or the
Shining Light.
Shining Light. So
Yeah.
I'm confused on them. Shining Light, it's anti-American because it's anti-Vault. But Shining
Mhm.
Light is also knows how evil the superheroes are. So I'm wondering where they're gonna fall in line in all this because I feel like what the boys or Butch and his team, I feel like they're more aligned with Shining Light, except for they don't like to work with Shining Light. But also CIA does not like Vault. So there's just a lot of moving factors because,
Mhm.
or is it just his contact, the chancellor and CIA doesn't like Vault?
No, I think the government definitely doesn't like Vault and the
Okay.
superheroes, but because they think the super terrorists are a real thing, they're like a necessary evil right now. But they don't know that Vought created the superheroes, the super terrorists,
Okay.
Mhm.
or super villains if you're Homelander, and so they're making that need necessary.
Oh, and Shining Light was able to make their own type of serum to create super humans in a sense.
they could, or it could just be black market.
Oh, okay.
So either
Because they injected Kimoko and her brother with it.
way,
And
yeah, that could still be the same thing, just black market.
Okay.
I also have a question about Stormfront. So, since she was Liberty, how did she develop new powers?
I was thinking that
Yeah.
too. That
How
was
do you know his new? What do you mean? We didn't know Liberty's powers.
She didn't. Did she always have those lightning powers?
She could have. I mean, we haven't seen Liberty's powers to say that they've changed or
Oh,
not.
That's true.
You're right.
She just
Because-
literally came in and like punched the guy so hard that he died.
That's true.
So, but she is super powerful. She's like supposed to be a hair less powerful than Homelander.
Okay.
So we don't really necessarily. Yeah, we don't know.
Okay. I was thinking that I was like, her powers seem different, but I forget they all have super strength to some certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, I hate her. When she first came on the screen, I hated
I
her.
hated her.
Like, I mean, she's interesting. Like, she intrigues
Of
me.
course, you think she's interesting.
I love a good sociopath.
You love a
No,
good racist.
I
love
like
a good racist.
sociopaths. I like sociopaths. I don't like people like her, racist.
Ugh,
Oh,
yeah.
well,
Racists
yeah,
are so
but-
annoying.
And
Ugh, ew.
and she's just so. You know how she always calls out Starlight? Oh my gosh, are you wearing a bug? Like, I'm like, you know, people like that. I'm just like, girl, you're putting on an act just as much as Starlight's putting on an act. This is not you.
Mhm.
And I hate when people who pretend to be they're so above the narrative or stuff. Ugh.
Oh yeah, like they think they're better than everyone else.
Yes,
like, girl,
because like I'm
because
off.
I'm different.
I'm different. I'm off kiltered. I'm witty. No, you're
Mhm.
doing an act, just
No,
like
they're
Starlight's
really
doing
like,
an
no, but
act.
I'm a cool girl.
Yeah.
It's like, huh? You're a racist murderer. I don't.
Mhm.
And I'm very curious on how far she wants to take the racist thing. When she was talking to Homelander about how you have fans, but I have like soldiers,
Yeah.
an army, and like, you don't need people to love you. Like I want to know, I guess, how far she really wants to implement. Like
her
she
racism
just-
is supposed to be hidden because
Mhm.
she's grew up in a time where that was acceptable, that was the norm. So when she was like she had to change with the time, so now she would more. So remember, because when they were doing that outreach program, you know, after she destroyed that house and they blamed it on the terrorists, she's like, the hardworking men and women who live their everyday lives. Her whole narrative is, oh, I'm working for you people.
Mhm.
Right, but I'm
She's more
saying
she's more
long,
covert
long
to
Yeah.
term.
her
Like
racism.
when they become president, like say they become president, first lady,
Uh-huh.
they have Walt at that point will have ultimate power.
Yeah.
How crazy does that world look?
Yeah, because at that point, like, doesn't matter. They're in control.
I feel like it'll be like
Yeah.
systematic type of racism, as in like policies would be racist but wouldn't be outwardly racist. So it wouldn't be like black codes type of racism, but like
I think it's just gonna
I-
get more outward.
I don't
mean,
know.
why?
They
What's
don't
stopping
have
them?
to be in.
I don't.
Yeah, if
I
they're-
don't.
If they're running everything,
But that's no longer her.
That's not her memo because people
Goal.
won't accept it
Mhm.
anymore.
Yeah.
as easily because that's not the societal norms. Like it will be like more covert like it is now.
Exactly. It was her whole goal is just to get power. So once she gets power, she's not going to be like, now I want to enslave or try to,
Well, yeah, no,
outcast
no.
these people. She's not, why would change a system that got her in power? She's just going to have these sentiments maybe when she's fighting certain people. Do you know what I mean?
It'll be like war on drugs type of
she's not going to go out of her way
legislation.
to be like, you
Like,
guys are living in the
those
ghettos.
types- yeah. It's
I- but
basically
I-
like it's like legislation trying to help the communities but actually hurt the communities.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But I also feel
It's like war on
like
drugs.
she
and
part of
stuff
her
like
thing
that.
is she's supposed to have control over groups. I wouldn't be surprised if she cultivate her groups to where she doesn't have to say anything. Like publicly,
Mhm.
she's not it, but she knows her groups are going to go after the groups she wants them to go after.
If anything, her groups would end up being the minority groups.
what?
The way that she was getting people to talk and say how people aren't protecting you, I'm protecting the little guys and everything,
Yeah.
was very geared towards the minority, the people who
She's
were.
coming across as like a neoliberal.
Yeah.
you know?
Yes, right now. I just don't feel.
I just don't know why she would have to stay the same? Like, if
Because
she
she
gets more
changed
power?
with the times. Why she changing with the times? People usually don't revert back. Just like here in America, people
But
are
she
Like, look at
still
Lyndon B.
actually
Johnson.
changed.
exactly. Lyndon B. Johnson is a
Exactly.
racist, but look at the
Legislation, all the legislation he passed technically helped Black people. Like, he passed the civil rights laws, he passed the welfare acts and all that,
Or-
but he was still racist as heck.
or even look at Trump right now. Like now that he's in office, not much has changed, but people you can say that oh he's not for Black people. But what has changed really in the last 8 years? And like once people get to power, they're not going to all of a sudden just be like, okay, you guys in the corner, or okay, this is going to happen to you.
Yeah, but I mean, in this fictional show,
Yeah, in the fictional
I don't
show,
think-
she does. That's not her MO anymore. She'll just say it under her breath. Like she needs to keep a certain image to the world, and then still.
I guess my thing is like maybe in the comic books she's willing, once they got full power, she was less concerned about her image. So I'm wondering if the show's gonna go there.
Yeah, but once people get power, their innate hate for people, usually in comics, I'm thinking for her hate didn't seem like it was geared towards a specific group because they did something to her. It was just more of her time. She grew up as a racist, so anybody who wasn't white was less than. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not how Hitler, he had a specific group he was going after. He was like, Jews caused this, and if you're not like this, you are less than. So we need to purify our land. That didn't seem her goal.
Yeah, I still feel like she's gonna. I know what you're saying, but I just feel like she's going to try to set up a world that is more geared. I mean, it's already easier to be a white person, but I just feel like she's going to create that world even more so. Without
If anything, she'll try to purify the race. Like, she'll just like do genocide. But I don't think she'll like. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. That's
Yeah.
You'll
interesting.
see.
Okay, is there anything else we're going to talk about?
I feel like we.
Oh, the son. We should talk about Homelander's son.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that like
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Like, the son, it could go either way. The mom needs to be there. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yes.
I'm glad
He
she
should've-
realizes
yeah,
it.
I agree
Yeah.
with her for sending Billy away because he would have like, oh, he hates all supers.
Mhm.
Mhm, at this
But-
point, yeah.
Him growing up without a mom will turn him evil because right now the boy is so sweet. He
Mhm.
loves his mom. and
they learn
hates-
Spanish on Mondays. They
Right?
eat breakfast in Spanish.
He
in
loves
Espanol.
all people. He appreciate not just whites. He appreciate all cultures.
Shut up.
Like literally, like right now, he can't stand Homelander, so I'm happy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I do
but-
think that the kid is going to be Homelander's kryptonite in a sense. Who can stop Homelander? I think it's going to be his seed. You know, kind of a foreshadow, like mirroring the Bible type. You know, your seed is usually who brings you down.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I hope that's the case because Homelander at this point can't be stopped. And the team, Butcher's team, they are barely hanging on. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're crumbling.
And now
Yeah.
Homelander has Stormfront. So I don't
my
know.
God.
Who doesn't have the humanity faults that Homelander has? Like
Mm.
the fact that Starlight was able to kind of get out of it. Like he's physically indestructible, but I think mentally and emotionally he can be manipulated a bit.
Yes.
Stormfront, I don't think has that.
Yeah.
So she
Mm-mm.
has the power, the indestructibility, and she doesn't mentally seem weak at all.
Mm-mm.
So
No.
He's gonna be his own downfall at some point, probably.
Yeah.
But like,
Homelander, yeah.
yeah.
What is Stormfront? What drug did she get that's different from what all the other supers have? Because they all seem to age, but
Oh,
she
I
doesn't.
think she had an
Well,
early
but that could be
version
her
of Compound
powers.
Oh, it could be her powers.
Doesn't necessarily means a compound. It could
Oh.
be, but it also could be a Stormfront specific thing.
Mm.
But isn't she like
Or-
she's older, right? And she probably had like an older version of Compound B.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe she knows some people. Maybe we don't know that part yet.
Yeah,
You're right.
I
I don't
think
know.
it's I think it's still unknown exactly how
That's
she
true.
Mm-hmm. I just hope the kid grows up. He's already special because he was born with powers. He was the only one that didn't.
Mhm.
got. Mhm.
But since they are in a vault, like secret security place, do you think they're gonna start testing him soon, or was the deal just to protect them and he can live a normal life?
I mean, I feel like at this point, I don't
Since-
know.
I think
They
Vault-
might start testing on him or testing his powers since that was the first time his powers showed.
Mm.
I do think that doctor being dead, the one who didn't want another Homelander, I don't know how much of his sentiments is spread to the people of the compound because he wanted the little boy to have a mother and try to grow up normal as possible so
Mhm.
he's not crazy like Homelander.
Mhm.
I hope that his team, whoever's left, still have those sentiments.
Who else lives in that compound? I-
There's an old lady there.
I know. So I'm wondering. It seemed like a huge little city, so it's not just him. So I'm wondering if there's other test
Families.
subjects or families in
Yeah.
this compound. Wait, why?
Because he goes to school.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. So
But does he go to school with multiple people? Or he just is like a tutor.
I don't know.
I'm wondering just like how sheltered
Same.
it is.
Because they're
How much
trying to make it
contact?
seem like a little small hometown situation, like an actual little city.
Mm-hmm.
But then we don't really see that many people out and about, but it looks like a huge place. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. There's a lot more episodes, a lot more to the story. We gotta
Wait,
figure
so
out.
then if there's 8, then we're already halfway through.
yeah.
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 Oh, wait, but like, okay.
I
Yeah.
know.
Then we gotta wait a whole another year, and then not even then because it's Rona, so they're probably gonna be able to film. Ugh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm also wondering where Butcher's game plan now is. Now that she doesn't want to go with them, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
is he just back to like I'm just taking on Vault, I'm just taking on superheroes? Is he willing
Man.
to just do that?
I don't know.
He's
His
so
mental
fixated on
state
her.
is so.
What is
He's just so psychotic, Loki.
I don't know what his goal is anymore.
yeah, me
Yeah.
either. What is Starlight's purpose? I know she's gonna try to take it down from the inside, but I don't know how feasible that is because she keeps on almost dying.
Yeah, she just seems so simple.
She
I
seems real
just-
reckless too. With
Yeah.
the meetups
She
and
don't seem like she know what
texting.
she doing. She just seems like she's built for this.
Oh, I forgot. This is what I want to say. How do you guys feel about Huey? Because my personal is, I don't know why he's just so angsty and angry sometimes, but
his girlfriend was killed by them.
I think
no, that's
he's
not
a-
why
What do you
he's.
mean besides that?
No, that's not why he's angry at That's why he's angry at Supers. I'm trying to figure out why he's so upset with Butcher and
Oh.
like just wants to be so anti Butcher now that Butcher's back. And they're like, you abandoned us, but he explained to you that he didn't just abandon you; he got kidnapped.
But I think wasn't there something season 1? Cause wasn't he? I remember it ending with him being mad at Butcher already.
Yeah.
A little bit, but I just always feel
Did he do something to get Starlight outed?
something.
Wait.
I don't know. Everything he's ever feeling, I feel seems like little baby-ish. Like I need you to
Really?
grow
I don't know.
up.
Butcher kind of annoyed me when he first
Yeah.
came
No,
back.
Butcher annoyed me when he
A lot.
first came back. Yes, but Huey is just so. Are you trying to die? You're
But
trying
I
to
mean,
get
I feel like
everybody killed.
They just naturally just clash though.
Yeah,
I
the
think he's a little
personalities.
soft
Yeah.
for this world in general. Like I'm trying to imagine me seeing
Oh my God,
in real life
no.
all the stuff that Hugh's
Take
been
me
going through.
out.
Like I'm not built for that type of life. So I probably would be in the whale. Just I'm
No, I'm
ready to
chilling in the
die.
whale.
I'm dying. Let me
No,
go.
okay, that's different. Him wanting to die and having no motivation, but him always trying to do the right thing sometimes annoys me. Okay, you're already not doing the right thing. You guys are already living a certain way of life. So then for all of a sudden you to have a heart, wait, let's go save
I mean,
them.
didn't he
The
want
people
that
are
from
down
the
in the
beginning, though,
helicopter.
kind of?
Sir, what? They're trying to They're trying to arrest you. He's gonna throw a life vest. They are dead. What made you think that they survived that? I don't know. He just does little things that annoys me. I'm just like, can you get it together?
I think he's just trying to.
That's
I think,
a personality thing.
Yeah.
No, it
I
is.
think he's
That's
just
what I'm
like a
saying.
good
It's me.
moral compass. I appreciate it because I feel like he helps. He does help
Balance.
Butcher, and I do feel like like MM and Frenchie are sometimes not enough.
Yeah.
They always pause
Yeah.
and look at Butcher
Yeah.
and judge him,
Mhm.
but
also-
they're still never the ones.
I get the moral compass, but even with Kamiko's brother, they had to bring in the brother alive, regardless. So when he blocks him from shooting, it wasn't a kill shot. It was just a shot to detain, and regardless, Kamiko still brought the brother to them, or they still got the brother. So all that horror, I don't know. He just makes everything more complicated.
Why Butcher would try to shoot him though. I was annoyed with Butcher. I was like, why are you gonna shoot him?
I don't think
was gonna. No, because like first off, he was going to hit him in the first place. Like he would have stopped the bullet, and Kamiko would have been mad at them. You feel me? I don't know.
But she
I
didn't.
feel like it was just a bad situation.
No,
overall.
Kamiko wouldn't have been mad because she knew that's what they came to do, regardless.
Well, like shooting his brother though.
But it wasn't a kill shot because he needed to bring in the brother alive. That was the whole point.
I feel like she could have like coaxed him or something. I don't know. He didn't have to shoot him.
Okay, yes, but I was just
No.
regardless. He didn't have
I
to
don't
shoot him,
agree.
but at the same time, it wasn't a kill shot. I'm just
Okay.
I'm just
I don't know.
confused.
Butcher's crazy, so he could have killed him.
But
But he hates supers.
I know, but he couldn't kill him because then he wouldn't have gotten the information about his wife. The whole point was to bring the boy in so they could run tests and use the boy for like America.
Yeah,
So-
but I think in that moment, yes, he knows that, but I also feel like Butcher
It's crazy.
is crazy. Like in that moment, was he going to do that? And remember that? Like he doesn't have the
Yeah.
restraint because he seems to have an issue with restraint.
He does.
So I feel like there's a chance he was thinking like I'm not gonna kill him, but there's also like in the moment I killed him, and then because he's done how he talks to that one lady, make it seem like he has a habit of messing up when they have
Of
deals
not
like
following
this.
orders. Too.
Yeah, and like not following through by like, oh, he I had to kill him because da 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 da.
Mhm.
So I feel like he's not completely out of the question that he would have just killed him because in that moment he was like,
But
that's what
I guess my whole thing is the plan before they knew that was his brother. That was the plan. That wasn't anything out of the ordinary. They weren't. The only reason why everybody was freaking out was because it was the brother. That's all I'm saying. So I was like, we all could have avoided this whole ordeal. They didn't have to fight like this. It just was so drawn
He
out.
didn't have to shoot. Kamiko could have just,
No, but he knew once they. we just heard the slurp.
Sorry.
you didn't have to,
Regardless,
Okay.
he would be annoying me. so.
Oh, also apparently I forgot that Lampshade person that Starlight replaced didn't die. So apparently he's gonna come back in the show and kind
Did we
of.
ever
Wait,
see
who?
Lampshade?
I think it's probably one of those things they flashed in the very, very beginning of season 1, but we
Okay.
didn't care, we didn't know. But she replaced Lampshade.
Okay.
So I think
Do we
we're
know
gonna
why?
go.
I thought
I don't think we know why. Really, I
Okay.
think we're gonna find out this season.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, I feel
Yeah.
like there's so much to find out, and there's only like 4 episodes.
Yeah, I thought he died, but only Translucent has died.
okay. I was like, so Lampshade and Translucent are two different people.
Mm-hmm.
What was
It felt like
Lampshade's
so many
power?
people have
Something
died.
with lights, like Lampshade.
So that's what I was because I was
Oh,
thinking
wow.
that was Translucent. Translucent's the one who just like
He's invisible.
Invisible?
the
He's
whole
just
time.
invisible.
Yeah.
Let's talk about his
no,
team.
it's Lampshade. Then I do remember him. He didn't.
I
did
do
he get?
not.
No,
Did he get?
Translucent and Lampshade are two different people.
No, I know, but Lampshade didn't get arrested or some craziness.
No, that's why Starlight was because her power is like lights and stuff. She's replacing Lampshade. I think. I think it was like he retired or something from
Oh.
the 7.
Okay.
But I think we're gonna find out what really happened or like what he's up to
Okay.
this
Mhm.
time. But only Translucent has died.
Can we talk about Translucent funeral real quick? In
Oh my
this little
God.
slideshow.
I love the song. Love the song. They're foul. Just empty space. They're foul. The whole casket of him just he's there, you know.
It's an empty casket.
They're out of pocket.
Oh.
In like the baby photos of him, I was like, what the heck? He's been invisible his whole life.
Right?
I love this show.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
so great.
How would they feed translucent as a baby if he didn't know what the mouth was?
Well, like he could like come back.
oh, he just chose to be.
Yeah.
Did we ever see him?
Yeah,
I feel like we
remember
did,
seeing him.
But I can't
I
remember. I
do.
can't picture his
So
So
face.
then that's
though.
what was confusing to me. I envisioned two different characters because he would be in the bathroom sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Creeping.
Wait, I have
remember.
a question. Like, he has a son. They were like, oh, translucent one. Oh, like Homelander said, translucent wanted me to tell you that I love you,
Oh.
son. So, but like, aren't they supposed to be sterile, or was that only Homelander was supposed to be?
Oh.
It might not be his biological son.
Yeah, maybe they were just lying.
Yeah, it could have been a fake son. It could have been
Really?
a
Yeah, they lied
stepson,
to the public
adoptive son.
for the images.
I
and
remember
everything.
the first season he said he had children. I don't know.
But
Never
like,
mind.
I don't think it's literally his. I don't think it's his children though. Whatever.
Really?
Because Homelander is the first one to have a real kid.
Biological kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever kids he has is not biological.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. So part 2 coming whenever the season is finished. There's also a little mini film about what Butcher was up to in between season 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
we'll
Amazon
watch.
Prime YouTube thing.
It's not. It's gonna release after the season.
Oh, okay.
It was
You
just
know,
like
on like the
didn't fit.
YouTube channel, sometimes they do like little commercials and stuff, like for the superheroes.
Yeah, because
I
apparently
saw one for Starlight.
they dropped it early, a day early, and they had this whole thing to where they acted like Butcher's team hacked Vault to release the episode early. Because you know how like Vault is making movies in the show, so it's kind of like a meta show thing. So that's why it dropped a day early.
Oh.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's
Them.
cute.
So I think that's it. We'll see you guys soon. Make sure to like, review, subscribe, follow us on the social medias, Talking Gems, Instagram,
Gems
Gems Talking, Twitter,
Twitter's Gems Talk.
And we have a YouTube
Gems
channel.
Talking Twitter, Talking
Oh.
Gems Instagram.
Okay, yeah.
Am I missing anything else? Oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube. Yeah. So like go to that. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Bye.
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 Besos.
Besos.